Welcome everybody back to my channel. I thought today that we would talk about something very similar to the video that I just put up, or should be put up by the time you are watching this video. So I thought this time that I would talk about the 10 top things that you would need for breastfeeding. Now, some moms who might talk about breastfeeding would actually have the items to show you, but since I am not currently breastfeeding, I don't have these things on hand. So they're not necessarily things that I can show you, but I pulled up the list on my phone and I thought that we could go over them from the phone. And I will put in the description box the link that I pulled this from, because I did like, the things that they mentioned, and then they gave you like some samples and ideas of different things. So let's start with the first thing they mentioned. I want to say that these are things that they're good to have, but if you could do without, I'll give you like alternatives. So that brings us right into the first one, which is a breast pump. If you're going to breastfeed, it's really nice to have a breast pump. Whether you have a manual, which is just one where you use your hand, or if you have a single electric, or if you have a double electric, or if you go, you can get like a small double electric or a small single. But if you're going back to work, then you're going to go into more like the Medela personal use. That is for like if you're going back to work. Or let's say you're going to exclusively pump. Then a pump like that would be more to what you would need. The next thing that is mentioned is breast pads. When you're breastfeeding, you will have some leakage, so you're going to want something there. You can get disposable, which you just use and then throw away when they're soiled. Or you can buy reusable, which you just wash and then reuse. So it just depends on what you prefer and what you like, but breast pads are really important. Number 3, it mentions a breast comfort pack, which if you watch my previous video, I do show you a picture that Lansino has of one, but there are other brands. And it's just, it can be hot or cold, and you just put it on your nipple. You probably just put it right into your bra. Just something to help make it more comfortable, make you more comfortable, and just something that's soothing. They also have breast gel pad. It's a cooling gel, and it's a pad, and you just stick it in your bra, and it lays up against your nipple, and it really provides that relief for the nipple. It's not going to do anything for engorgement, but it does help with the nipple or areola area if you're sore there. The next thing, which is number 5, is nursing bras. Nursing bras are important because it just makes it easier access. You can go without. You can, if you can't afford a nursing bra, you can always just use any bra. Of course, you're going to have to pull it up or take it off. Maybe a sports bra would be easier, but you don't want anything with a wire. You don't want any underwire, none of those type. Number 6 is nursing friendly clothes. So you don't have to necessarily buy a nursing shirt or dress or anything. If you do prefer that, that's great, because they do provide things, make it easier and less, especially if you're uncomfortable in front of people. But you really don't have to buy anything special, just being aware that you're breastfeeding and so you need easy access. A shirt that you can lift up, or a button shirt is nice. They have camisoles where it's like the nursing bra and it just pulls down, but you still have something covering your stomach. Anything that you're just thinking, okay, this is going to make breastfeeding easier. So say you're dressing up, you want to wear a skirt and a top, or you want to wear a dress that buttons down enough for you to breastfeed. The next thing, which is number 7, is a nursing cover. This again is something you don't have to have. You can just use a blanket, but it is nice. It just kind of goes around your neck, and then you're able to breastfeed, with cover. Is it a necessity? No, it's not a necessity, but it is nice to have. The next thing that they talk about is Nipple Care, and I definitely agree that it's important to get something for your nipples. It could be mainly lanolin. That's what you're going to find, and it's something that you don't have to wash off because it's natural. So that's what I recommend, is finding a good nipple cream. Make sure you check to see if it is safe, that you don't have to wash it off. And then the next thing that is good is a nursing pillow. A nursing pillow is important just because it just helps support you and the baby. You don't really want to be breastfeeding, bending down. You want to bring the baby to you. So having a pillow there, you can use any pillow. It does not have to be a special nursing pillow, but just any pillow that will support you and the baby, that bring the baby up to you so that you're not going down to the baby. Another thing that you want to do is talk with lactation support. Find somebody that is near you. If you can find a mom group, if you can find a lactation counselor or a certified lactation counselor or a breastfeeding peer. If you're in WIC, they provide a peer that can help support you. Now, the last thing that this list has, which I am going to kind of, they talk about lactation tea, lactation cookies, that kind of thing. And what I'm going to say is there is nothing special. There's nothing that you can eat or drink that is going to necessarily automatically increase milk. Some women say oatmeal does. Some women try the special teas or the fenugreek supplements. There are things out there that you can try and use. You can talk with a lactation counselor. You have to make sure your doctor approves you using those things. Like the cookies, the lactation cookies, that's just mainly oatmeal because a lot of moms will say that oatmeal has increased their milk. What I'm going to say, for good milk supply, you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water and eating enough calories for yourself, because your baby's going to be taking a lot from you. Your body's going to take from you to provide for the baby, so you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. The way milk supply works is the more you breastfeed or pump, the more milk you make. So if you're wanting to get plenty of milk, then I would say you breastfeed a lot, add some pumpings, extra feedings, which was with your pump, and store that, and that will help. Typically, a baby feeds 8 to 10 times a day. It can be up to 12 or more, but typically 8 to 10 is what a baby will eat. And so you want to make sure you're getting at least 8 a day to provide enough milk, but if you want to increase it or make more, 10 to 12 times a day is what's going to help keep that supply nice and strong for your baby. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that it answers some of your questions and kind of helps you know what to be prepared for, what to buy, what not to buy, or just, for me, it's not necessarily buying things, but knowing what you'll need and then seeing how you can meet those needs with what you have around your home. Like I said, nursing cover could just be a blanket. A nursing pillow could just be a regular pillow. You don't have to have electric pump. You can use your hand. I know many moms that exclusively breastfeed their baby by hand expression. So it is possible. Most of these things that I talk about are not special things that you need for breastfeeding. There could be things that you can find around your home a lot of times. So if you guys are not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button that's here on the screen, and then make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified when videos go up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.